Weddings are a time of joy and merriment. It is a time where we go all out for our loved ones to show our support and happiness. We travel from different continents to come and celebrate with the family. Islam is a religion of sisterhood, and so all forms of this support are rewarding. The Prophet ﷺ loved marriage and encouraged us to marry. He encouraged us to announce it publicly, to express happiness and excitement, and even to make walima. But let's take a moment and think. Do we sincerely think the way we go about our weddings is how Allah and His Messenger would want us to do? Let us be honest to ourselves. From the time a girl is being proposed to the time of the nikah, every person in the family is anxious. Not because of how she's going to serve her husband and perform her ibadah well, but how she's going to appear on her wedding day, how to impress the guests, and so on. And this usually leads to a lot of extravagance. The Prophet ﷺ told us that the best of marriages is that which is most affordable. Then there is the subject of free mixing between the genders in our parties. Then the music. All the things Allah has warned us against. It is like we have no regard for Allah, astaghfirullah, when we plan our events. We just do as we want. He ﷺ said, 2 sounds are cursed in this world as well as the hereafter. Using musical instruments to express joy at the time of bounty and wailing at the time of calamity. One thing we should always bring to mind is that Islam is a way of life, and as true Muslims, we have to check always to see what Islam says before we do anything. We were not left without a guide. We have to go back to the Quran and Sunnah and even the Seerah to see how things are done. We cannot just do things blindly. Today, even when we have an aqiqah, that is the walima after a child is born, we invite the DJ. That is how we want to thank Allah for blessing us with a child, a gift from Him. There is nothing wrong in celebrating ourselves when we've reached a milestone. This could be our weddings, our graduation, a promotion. It is just the way we go about it that makes everything wrong. Shaitan has made it in such a way that if music is absent from our events, then it will definitely be boring, and we have allowed ourselves to be deluded. Instead of falling into his trap, we should think outside the box and think of halal ways to bring our sisters together and enjoy ourselves while gaining Allah's pleasure. This is a real struggle, sisters. Sometimes we are torn between wanting to be there for our friends during their happy times and wanting to do what is right. But sisters, at the expense of the displeasure of Allah, the one who gave us the good health we are enjoying, and have we had an agreement with the angel of death that he shouldn't come and take our souls when we are at a place where haram is taking place? Or can we delay him till we make tawbah? I remember once when me and my sisters were deliberating whether to go to a wedding dinner of one of our relatives. We were thinking of all the excuses possible, telling ourselves how they would not understand if we didn't go, and even saying we were upholding ties of kinship. And then we got a message that one of our family friends had collapsed in a party just the night before. Khalas, we didn't need any more reminder. That was it. So my sisters, I know sincerely that the urge to attend or organize such parties is a struggle. But with the help of Allah and putting in our efforts, it will soon be a thing of the past. And some practical steps we can utilize include: number 1, let's be conscious of Allah at all times. Think of Him before you start preparing for any event, during the event, and when you are invited to an event. If Allah is pleased with us, that is all that matters. Number 2, let's always ask ourselves, what if we died at that event? Number 3, let's show our support and love through different ways to our sisters getting married. We could help in buying her home items, advising her, and so many ways. Number 4, let's throw halal parties during weddings. Being religious doesn't stop one from having this type of fun. Let's have all female closed-door parties without music or unmonitored cameras and play halal games. Number 5, when we feel left out because we are not attending a particular event, let's bring our friends together, remove our hijabs and have a feast, all the while reminding ourselves of Jannah and how you can't wait to get there to enjoy the sacrifices we need. Number 6, let's desist from watching pictures and videos of others attending such events in order not to tempt ourselves. Number 7, let's tell our family and friends what we have learned from this reminder and about our intention to change for the better, so that they can hold us accountable or remind us when we forget. And of course, lastly, let's make dua that Allah gives us the courage to do what is right and not succumb to peer pressure.
If you have benefited from this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Deensisters, to help us make more videos. You can also get yourself or a loved one a valuable item from our charity shop from bit.ly/dscharity_shop. Jazakumullahu khairan.